I originally was doing race runner, which is a form of track and field where it's a bicycle, only you pedal with your feet on the ground. Started doing it for fun and then eventually just got more competitive and wanted to do it on a competitive level.
Well, before I started playing bocce, I was playing another sport called motor soccer. It was a little bit of a slower game than my motor soccer, because motor soccer, you have this big ball that's 36 inches in diameter and you're bashing it around and you bump into other chairs and stuff. But I tried bocce and started to like it a bit more and more and realized that it was much more of a strategic game.
I had this video at the treatment center I was born to, and she got me involved in more. I'm very competitive person, and I like sports. So my goal is to be number one.
In bocce, there are people that throw balls and there are people who use ramps. And the people who use ramps, there's a BC3 category, and these are people who have very little range of motion. And the BC1s and BC2s and BC4s are people who are able to throw the balls. BC1 and BC2 are both cerebral palsy. BC4s are a separate class. They have what is a degenerative disease. They get weak or tired after they play for a long enough period of time. For instance, Carolyn, she's a BC4, and so she fits into this category where she's not cerebral palsy, but she has a disability that she gets tired fairly easy.
My disability is a rare form of muscular dystrophy. It's called Karen-Serra syndrome. So it basically affects, my muscles, my grip, my hands, my energy. I get really tired easily. I don't have very good balance. I can only walk really short distances with support, so other times I just use my wheelchair. I'm the youngest one on the team, and it's a chance to just look up to your peers, and because they're all older than me. It's also an outlet for me to just get away from everyday life and the judgment you have to deal with and the looks. So I don't deal with that when I'm with the team because everyone's in the same position as I am. So it's cool, you can just be yourself and just have fun. It's probably one of the only sports I can do on a competitive level because of my disability.
I would never restrict anybody from ever wanting to come and play.
It's a chance to make everyone proud of me and represent Canada.
The Beijing was my 4th Paralympics, and one that I was really looking forward to actually be in Beijing, where people with disabilities weren't really recognized that much, and to be there where there's over 4,000 athletes going downtown Beijing was an incredible experience. Being able to talk to the people there, to educate, to having the sport on TV 12, 14 hours a day on 2 or 3, 4 channels was pretty awesome. For me, it's more than just a sport. I mean, I love the thrill of competing and stuff, but I also love the opportunity to show the world what people with disabilities really can do in all aspects of life.
The qualities that I feel would make an athlete good at bocce was the amount of time that they put into the sport. Now, we have a criteria that indicates 15 to 20 hours, but they would go up into the 35-hour range. And yeah, so there was a lot of devotion, a lot of time spent on working with their balls, working with their shoots, just to develop accuracy. Like if, for instance, with Paul with a ball, he can look at a ball and he can send that out on his shoot and he can tell, okay, he's got it all worked out, each ball, how far they're going to travel.
I work out in the gymnasium a couple times a week. I go to the pool once a week. I meet with my psychologist once a week. And then we meet with a nutritionist that continues to work on the full rounded aspect of a person. I think what I really like about bocce on that strategy side is the fact that it is a mind game. In being able to actually, see the shots in advance, anticipate possible shots down the road. It's like a chess game, really. You're always thinking about what's going to happen 2 or 3 shots down the road. And for me, I'm an overanalyzer to start with. So this game is great for me because I'm always thinking all the time about what's going to happen next. If this player puts a ball in this spot, what do I have to do? Not just the next shot, but the shot after. I think my passion comes from the competitive side. When I was younger, I think about it and I thought I was going to be an NHL star, but I learned quite quickly that being a goalie as a kid isn't going to get me into the NHL. And then I just, the thrill of the competition, I really do thrive at competing.
I know it's to play like I know I can play. For the last couple of years, I haven't played like I could play. So it's very important to me to show myself and to show other people that I can play the way that I used to play.
The shoots and the equipment they wear weren't used there. That's expensive. And I've tried to develop some equipment with Tetra, but none of them have ever come up with what Paul and Allison have got, and they continue to further develop those pieces of equipment.
After we came back from Beijing, we sat down and designed a new ramp and found someone that was much more receptive to how we wanted to build it, and the end result is better than we imagined. So and the new equipment is working better than we imagined. So it's very encouraging.
And can ask for a better ramp.
Can ask for a better ramp. In bocce, I've been helping Allison for 6 years now. Because Allison can't pick up and throw the ball, I would put the ball on the ramp for Allison, and I move the ramp for her any way that she tells me to. So she tells me through either her eyes or her hands which way she wants me to move it.
And she knows me even if I don't speak. She knows my eyes.
Well, we made it. It's 5:15 in the morning, and here we are on our way to Atlanta, Georgia. We're excited, getting that energy, gonna get my cup of coffee soon. Oh, yes. How bocce got me mostly interested is the fact that there was opportunity to travel and be able to see the world if you were actually applied yourself and got good at it.
We meet a lot of people from other countries.
I've been to Australia, Argentina,
She forgets a lot.
Greece, Belgium.
And I guess a lot of it is just the friendship and meeting other people and a chance to get out and do things socially. And
It's been a whirlwind of opportunities.
It's an escape from the real world. It's something you can do with no limitations, and it's an awesome feeling to be a part of that, and just knowing that you can do stuff no matter what. It doesn't matter if you have a disability or not. So, I mean, some people just, you know, sit at home and just feel sorry for themselves when they don't have to. They can just be out in the community and just have fun with it as much as you can with it.
I think bocce has helped me with my self-esteem. I think it's helped me to apply myself. It was something that I really had to pull out myself. I grew up in a group home setting, and the people there weren't that supportive. And in fact, I was told I wasn't going to make much of myself down the road. And you know, and I think when I got into sport and I got to meet people and got to see the possibilities, that the future really has become so bright for myself.
But in the Pueblo, it means that I can play a sport, because without watching, there's no other sport that I can play. And I'm very competitive, and I love the strategy part of the game.
I wouldn't give bocce up for the world, so I love it.
It really is a sport that everybody can play together. Family, friends, we all get together and play bocce sometimes. You know, it doesn't matter if you have a disability or not. It's a great sport to just get out and have fun with. And everybody can play this game in a gymnasium. It's fantastic.
Hopefully, yeah, till I'm old, like Allison.
Not that Allison is old.
She's pretty old.